Welcome back to a new video, guys. In this video, we're going to be ranking every single naval ship unit in the game. Perfect, decent, mid, turbo, and useless. I'm going to be doing this route with CM, a professional in the game.
What's up, guys?
Anyways, our first unit is the most popular naval unit, to be honest. The Destroyer. Personally, I think like this unit is overrated, but it's still decent. It's the best unit against subs, though. But it's not that great against ships, but in my opinion,
First off, it was pretty bad when everyone started using it, but it's low-key a bit more meta now because the resources are just better than cruisers.
Yeah.
But the damage, it does not have any specific, against subs. Yes, it has probably one of the most damage, but it does not have that much damage against
ships.
The Navy as well. So
and also
it's the all-rounder,
And
the speed is still the same as cruisers.
And you also need to max it out for 100 attack range. So if you're going against cruisers, you're gonna get cooked unless you've got the maxed out to combat. The 100 out range from cruisers.
Yeah, of course you have to max it out. It's same as frigates and other units, but
yeah. I'll put high, mid, low, decent. Where would you put this unit at? Mid?
I still think it's gonna go to low, decent. It's not any
fair enough.
better than cruisers being really expensive. So an all-rounder is fine for me.
Yeah, low, mid. Yeah, I agree. Elite frigates, I feel like it's quite good in my opinion. Yeah, and you can also
elite frigates might actually be one of the best units, even maybe the best elite. Jenny, if you look at the speed, the speed is crazy. It still has detection on subs. It's still, I think it's also revealing stealth.
Yeah, and the anti-air and the aircraft carrier on it also.
Look, the anti-air is literally 125 range. I don't know, but that's freaking diabolical.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you can also use it to just protect you. Instead of, putting TDMs and SAMs around your homeland, if you're on an island, you just put those between your coastal and you've pretty much got anti-air defense and naval defense if you're playing the UK or New Zealand or Japan.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect, so yeah. Good. Perfect, right?
Yeah, for sure.
By the way, guys, to any of you are asking how to unlock the elite frigates, it's an elite seasonal unit, so it's not that easy to unlock. But RNG will be hosting a giveaway soon for this unit, so if any of you guys are interested, then the link will be in the description. And by joining, you can also ask me if any questions you have or anything. Okay, aircraft carrier. I feel like it's a unit you build every 10 games personally, or every 20 games. It's just if you get to the very late game and you've got every single unit researched, every good unit researched. It's
I've seen
but it's still quite bad.
In a good way. There are some aircraft stacks that are actually nice with lead attack.
Yeah, but you're paying 5,000. 5,000 more raw materials and all the resources, 5,000 components as well. Well, I'm not sure where it is now, but all that just to build an airfield over the water. I mean, it's that really good when you think about it.
I mean, it is definitely useful. It has good.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You can literally nuke a whole freaking coast from someone just with those aircraft. But yeah, I do agree. The resources are really high. It became I feel like it became from a meme and a troll thingy that actually became pretty useful later on.
And also, remember the level 5 naval base you need. I'll put it mid. It's got some use cases. It's not terrible, but it's not decent.
Yeah, okay, sure. It's maybe high mid.
And also
a thing that I wanted to add to the destroyer, if you get the Iron Tide, the naval officer, it does not even boost it. So do know that.
Yeah, that is true. Okay. Actually, a lot of people do not know that, to be honest.
Yeah.
And also for the aircraft carrier, I see a lot of people that do not protect it, and when you don't protect it, you just you lost all your resources because it doesn't.
Yeah, or people that combined the aircraft carrier with other naval units.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I once saw an aircraft carrier with 2 Corvettes, bro.
Yeah, the speed is terrible. You should never, and have just in the back of your phone, never ever combine it with another unit. That's awful.
Yeah. Elite drone mothership. Such an underrated and fun unit.
I agree. Like, it's so fun to use. You can literally nuke your opponent with, like, naval
50 drones,
and
yeah.
sabotage.
And sea mines are also insanely overpowered against cruisers, especially like if you're fighting in the Suez Canal in the late game, you just put sea mines there, or the
True,
Iberian
true.
coast is so overpowered, I promise.
It's also a thing what I just like about the destroyers that's able to lay mines. Like, elite motherships are also really good for it. And it also has low signature. Like, people do not even imagine that their boats are not even able to reveal this unit. Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
And the drones
And
as well.
not only that, but for the scouting drones are really good.
Yeah.
Like, it's also pretty underrated.
And you also got like stealth strike fighter drones, you've got drones that deal damage against infantry in it as well. Which makes it even better. Like you can use it against ships, you can use it for mines, you can use it against infantry, you can use it for scouting. I think it's just perfect.
I mean, it does like require, I think, a pretty some amount of like electronics, so that's a bit annoying. And if you want to max it out, it's again pretty late as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's no really need to max it out, to be honest. You just span them; they don't take that long to produce.
Yeah.
But low perfect.
You also, like,
I'm not
gotta produce the gear, but it just depends on what map you're also using it. Like,
that's true.
like those Rising Tides maps are pretty fun to use with this unit. So either high decent, because I do feel like it's not perfect. That could have been better. I would just put it high decent. Actually.
Yeah, fair enough. To be honest. Then we got a helicopter carriers.
Nah, man, don't even get me started on that shit.
Yeah, that's useless.
Like, it's even okay. It might be not useless. Like, I would put it in terrible just because it's a bit worse than aircraft carrier in my opinion.
A lot worse, man. It's a lot worse than aircraft carriers.
Yeah, but how though? Like, and generally, not even most of the people do not have it like unlocked. But yeah, it's only for helis, so if you got a Lee Frigate, go for that, man.
Yeah.
It has some use, but it's terrible. Yeah.
Almost, yeah. You've got like, okay, as an aircraft carrier, you don't really have like a plane carrier, but like for helis, you've got frigates. You know what I'm saying? Elite frigates, not frigates. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
Low terrible, bro. Navy better now. Perfect now.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, if you get it out early game, it can basically like counter every single boat. Like, there's nothing you can do. You have to counter it with another Navy veteran or something else early game. Like, it's so OP. And later on, the speed is like crazy. And I think you can even get freaking stealth later on. Like, bro, what the actual?
Yeah, it's OP. The only thing is a bit expensive, but it's definitely overpowered. And when you put like 4 cruisers, it's quite. The damage.
It's not even that expensive, actually. Like, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, sure. When it comes to components.
Oh yeah, but it's definitely worth it. I'm just saying a tiny con, yeah. But it's also a one-time unit.
Electronics is pretty good.
Yeah, electronics, yeah. Oh, and then overpowered. I always produce 1 stack of cruisers with the Navy.
No, but actually, might even put it above elite frigates.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like,
yeah, that.
Sometimes my Navy just consists out of like Kraken, so the submarine officer, naval veteran, and Iron Tide. And if you get maybe something light with that, like patrol boats or corvettes, that's hella cheap and it works if you know how to hit or run.
Yeah, fair enough. And then you got the Iron Tide. I mean, it's better. Not that much better, but it's pay to win. But it's still overpowered. And also, you can use this unit to kill. You can use it to destroy infantry and tanks. Because when you combine this unit, if you have it like maxed out with like 4 cruisers, it does like 60 damage to ground units. On top, and then if you have 4 max cruisers and a max officer, you do like 200 damage to a naval stack, which is insane.
Yeah, sometimes you can literally just.
One shot, literally, and one shot a whole stack. I mean, not even one ship, and the speed and all the boosts are insane. The AA, everything.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, of course, it's pay to win. Though.
Now the thing is, if you're able to spend a bit of money, it's like overpowered. Like, you also spawn off like with 75 range, so you can hit or run every single unit easily. But the thing is, if you don't spend any money, it might be just a little bit worse than Navy
Oh yeah, of
veteran.
course. But also this unit is also one of the cheaper units, not cheap, but it's one of the cheaper units to max
Yeah,
out
exactly.
compared, since it's rare.
Just unlock the unit for sure. Just it's like $1-2. It's not even that much, and just get all of your like medals that you get for free with the new missions. It's really good use way. So yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, agreed.
Also, do you know, like, if you like get it higher, it has no signature. Like,
Yeah,
for Navy, it has no signature, so it's basically like also stealth.
a
And you can
sub.
only review it in sight range.
Yeah, it's insane. But yeah, I use this unit every single game, like no doubt. Also, yeah, if you guys are gonna buy or max out, I'll use the code CW on the shop. It'll help the channel a lot to keep making videos like this. But yeah, where in perfect would you below Navy veteran, above elite frigate or
Buffalo frigates for sure.
yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Cruisers.
Yeah, very perfect for me. I mean, it counters every naval unit. Naval as in the ship, it doesn't count as subs.
It's the thing. It does not really counter it. It
It counters destroyers, it counters frigates, it counters corvettes, it counters patrol boats, and everything
Depends
but
if you know how
submarines.
to hit around and you're active enough.
Yeah, but even then, I mean, even if a destroyer hits and runs you, first of all, they need to max out the destroyers to match your range, right? And second of all, they deal like half the damage to you that you deal to them. So even if you get one hit, it's still like if they had to get 2 hits for that.
The only thing is, it's so freaking expensive.
Oh yeah, 3.5k at start. Yeah, that's a fair point. But I mean,
And, like,
if you have 2
the
component
upkeep is
cities,
not even any better. Like, you can pull something off with the doctrines. That's pretty interesting. But still, like,
yeah,
it's not perfect. Like, it's either going to extremely high decent or low perfect, because it's like the base thing for Navy. But I don't really like it to use it in my public games. So
fair
because
enough.
like
And
it's
also the whole thing with cruisers is when you combine it to the officers, it makes them overpowered as well. I mean, as I said before,
the
200
only thing
damage
that
for
really
max
matters
officer.
is the fact that it can get 100 range so fast.
Yeah, level 3, yeah. It's insane. And also the HP. The HP is also insane. Above destroyers again. 75 HP at what level 3 is it? But yeah, and it starts at 50, which is, quite insane. But yeah, low perfect,
Sure.
I agree. It's not the best, but it's definitely up there. I mean, you can win a whole game
Yeah,
with just
sure.
cruisers, to be honest, yeah.
Yeah, that's
But yeah,
fair.
it's just subs. You just gotta be careful with attack subs. But if you're not against subs, you're good. Oh,
You
and
got
also
like
the
elite
mines.
frigates for that, man.
Yeah, exactly. You combine these two and you're good.
Like, yeah, they got the 2 highest speeds, so that's really
Yeah. Oh, and that's the other thing, yeah, speed off. See, there's so many boats you can't even remember all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, Corvettes.
Corvette. This is like one of the most underrated units ever.
Yeah, but still not that good.
Genuinely, like, when you max it out, yes, it takes so long to max it out, so long to get 100 range, but you do imagine, like, it has low signature. Meaning, because it has low signature, no one can really detect it. Like, there are only like a few units. I think, like, Naval AWACS and maybe the veteran or officers able to review it. So yeah, that's insane. Really
Yeah.
good.
But yeah, it's just
If you know how to hit around, like, you don't leave it on attack. If you do that, you're dead instant by any unit. Doesn't matter. But you just gotta hit and run with it. So if you don't know how to work, that works. Yeah, then it's pretty bad. But so basically, you just attack the opponent, and after that, you retreat immediately without him hitting you back. So
yeah.
because of that, I would say it's not perfect. Just because of the fact you get 100 range like pretty late. So it doesn't. If you go against someone that plays heavy navy, it's really hard to counter that whole navy just with corvettes. So probably gonna go to high decent.
Yeah, and also the other thing is it's cheap, and if you know how to use the radar signatures again undetected, but yeah, but yeah, definitely. Would you not above the elite during mothership though?
Yeah, I would still definitely put it above it.
Really? Nah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. The story has to go in high mid, bro. There's no way you can.
Like you do like Oh no, Destroy's definitely above by
Destroy
a
doesn't
decent.
do anything, bro. It's such a
It does, man. It
it's the
does.
most overrated unit. Like okay, it's not terrible, but it's so overrated, bro.
It's just
Everyone
an
builds
all
it.
rounder. Like it's fine.
Yeah. Next up, patrol boats. This is one of the
Also,
most underrated
no,
units, man.
wait. Because like Corvettes can also like lay down mines, right?
Yeah, I know.
So that's also like pretty nice to trap just your opponent.
That's
Yeah,
true.
and I think also like elite luring munition can also do it.
Yeah, I can do. Yeah, I can do both.
But that's kind of mid for Navy at the same time. So
But yeah, I do agree that's very good. Yeah, it's just destroys. Yeah. Then you got
nice patrol boats.
yeah, it's so underrated, it's so cheap. But you get this day one, and you just put in your coastal cities, and it's just like, for example, I was playing the UK like the other month, right, and Iceland sent like 20 units to Aberdeen and up north in Scotland, and the patrol boat
Exactly.
just took out all of those units and it catched them in the sea and took all of them out. If I didn't have a patrol boat there, I would have been cooked, right? But you know, if you've got like this like ship that can defend your coast like for all the early game, not to mention the signature where you know,
Exactly. Like a late game, you do not even have any signature. Like that, basically, like it's like pseudo stealth. So you're basically like stealth only if like a unit comes in sight range, they are able to see you. But like that's hella overpowered. You're able to hit on every single unit with that. Not even to mention like the sight range is like extremely big.
and
Like
the
I guess
speed.
yeah, sure. Like the range of the attack is pretty low.
Yeah, but you're not
It's
using it
really
to
cool.
destroy ship. You're not using the ship to destroy ships. You're using the ship to, you know, get those like protect your coast basically from
Not only
troops.
that, you can literally use it offensively if you hit a run.
Yeah, of course, it's quite hard. But yeah, you can. I mean, depending against the type of unit, you're not gonna hit one a 100
You just
cruiser.
have to be active and unemployed.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I mean, it saves you games while you're sleeping. The amount of times it saved me, and also only for 400 supplies, right? Is it?
Yeah, it's so cheap.
I'm not sure,
And
but it will save you a
the
whole game.
requirements, like the infrastructure, only one
One naval
arms
base. Yeah,
industry
you build you.
and one level 1 naval industry.
Yeah, but
Naval port.
you always have to level one naval base because you know you always start with that. So
Yeah,
you use arms
exactly.
industry and you build it. But yeah, I think perfect. Where imperfect though, I don't know. Or would you put
Uh,
imperfect?
yeah, that's actually interesting. If you know how to hit run, probably like behind elite frigates. Like
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Then we got frigates. Frigates is a very underrated unit, but since elite frigates came out,
no, actually, I
it's not.
think a lot of people have catched up to the
Really,
fact
you
that
think
it's
so?
pretty good.
Before it was so
Yeah,
underrated, so
I see a lot of
underrated.
frigates nowadays. Like that's why MPA Naval Patrol Aircraft is like kind of mid now.
Yeah, fair. That's a fair
So
point.
frigates, I would say just because of the anti-air, it's pretty good, but it's not like
Yeah, decent.
perfect. Yeah, actually, it might go to perfect. Like
No, all
it's
these
really
units.
useful. You have to get it for sure for elite frigates. So like
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah. I would put also the AA, and also you know the if you're going against someone that's just spamming cruise missiles, you've got frigates. Which you know, if you have frigates,
yeah,
it protects you from
missiles,
all of that.
everything.
Yeah. If you're building destroyers, for example, you need to build frigates. Also, that's another point of why destroyers should go down to mid. They do not have any cruise missile protection, no aircraft protection. They'll get sunken down by any type of aircraft. They'll get sunken
But
down
it's
by
not even
cruise
nowhere
missiles,
to
by
aircraft carriers,
everything,
man.
by cruisers, by frigates if they can hit and run, by corvettes if they can get hit and run, by navy,
The
by
thing is,
every single plane, man, every
our
missile.
people are not good enough nowadays to hit around. So that's the only thing why it's still low decent. You can hit around every single unit with it. You just gotta be more active.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, if you're gonna hit, if you really get him running, just get corvettes. Like, there's no even point for destroyers, and also destroyers have no AA protection, and it's still very expensive.
I would still say it's like low decent, but yeah, you can move it
High
to high
mid.
mid if you really want to.
Yeah, I promise you,
It's
it's
still an
not
arm
so.
router and a
Oh yeah,
mindset
of
cell.
course. Yeah. It's still it's useful. Yeah, I'm not denying that's just not. I wouldn't put in the same tier as corvettes and motherships if that makes sense. Would you leave aircraft carriers there if destroyers is in mid, or is your point terrible?
Yeah, yeah, it's still like pretty good. It's not really good. It's just nice to have like if you get high distribution units, aircraft,
Yeah,
and
fair
you
enough.
just put it on, and you can actually do something like at someone's coast. So it's still nice.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so unpredictable.
Yeah, first. If you guys agree or disagree with this, let me know in the comments what you think and subscribe for more videos like this. Good luck.